Okay, cool. See you later. Steffi got me a top that says some people are by, get over it. Like the one that Ian McKellen wears and everyone else who's amazing wears it. I also got little stuff Dumbo because I love elephants and I love Dumbo and Steffi knows exactly what to get me.
A dragon! I saw a dragon!
What? Faendal thinks he can woo Camilla. You had best tell the Jarl in Whiterun. Lucan's got... If you need weapons or armor, Camilla Valer... I've seen him sneaking over to the... You may be right. Here, give Camilla this letter. It's full of venom. Dragons now, is it?
But I
Please,
tell you,
Mother.
I saw it.
If you keep on like this, everyone in town will think you're crazy.
What do you want?
Until next time.
Dorothy?
Ain't
I
every...
was thinking I'd knit a couple of
Yes,
blankets, sell them to
actually.
Lucan.
Looking to
Would you
protect
like to
yourself
make
or deal some
one?
damage.
Working together?
Shit, I forget. The other thing that I'm gonna miss is my 5 million gold. 5 million gold.
I see. Right, if you've got the raw material.
Wow,
Gert,
yeah, that sounds
she
great,
and
brother.
Hod run the mill. I make decent living, sharpening
guess.
axes.
You'd rather
Fixing
play
the
Jade
sawmill.
Run Battle Mage's Warden.
Good day.
Or go fishing or catch frogs.
Not bad. Reminds me when I first started smithing. What? The finest weapons and armor. You looking for an... Not bad. Blades, helmets, pretty much anything to suit your needs. What is it, woman? Stand drunk on the job again?
You're pretty, I'll give you that. Stay away from my husband, Alvin.
What are you doing here? I'll be right down. Look, you want to keep helping? How about you make some armor? Let's start by tanning some leather on the rack. I could forge you a warhammer that would crush a giant's head like a walnut. You the sneaky type? Got some nice daggers around here somewhere. Yes? Until next time. Yeah?
I glitched already.
Whatever you need. Buy you smear. I seen the grinds. If you've got the raw materials, you can.
Bring the leather
Just
to
before.
Alvor.
You looking for a new blade? Blades, helmets, pretty much anything to suit your needs. Good day.
Okay. It's glitched.
Is it time yet?
You're pretty, I'll
Time for
give
me
you
to
that.
make porpoises.
Stay away from my husband, Alvin.
Yeah, Dorothy.
But you seem alright.
I need to keep forging, and you need to keep watching.
Don't worry, I am.
Iron and steel, mostly. I might even have some of your fancy elven pieces lying around somewhere. Rayla, what's going on?
Glitched already, like,
You two
what
look
the
pretty
fuck?
well
New to
done
Riverwood?
in.
Of course. Oh, what's this all about? What are you two doing here? A drag? It would explain what I saw. I don't know. Things just go. The Jarl. We need to get word to Jarl Balgruuf in
I
White
can't
to
remember
send
when
whatever troops he
You
can.
know,
If you'll do that for me, I'll be
lucky
in
for
your
us
debt.
it attacked. Seriously? You don't know? Still, I'm surprised. I was the I thought they were taking us south to... Shh. Ulfric is our rightful High King. Where to start? Well, the news
Luke?
you heard about
Of course.
Ulfric was
But
true.
what's this all about?
The Imperials ambushed us outside
A dragon?
Darkwater Crossing.
In Helgen? It can't be.
Like they knew exactly
Although,
where we'd be.
A fine day to you,
That was
friend. May you die with a sword in
2
your
days
hands.
ago now.
We're a small village, but we work hard and take care of our own. And by supplies, I suppose you mean weapon? Alvor can help you out. It's my meal. Some folk, the cowards.
Here for work,
Until
they
next
wouldn't
time.
dare
Get
give
Max.
Ulfric a fair Bring me all the wood you can chop. Please, we're fighting for your own Whatever you need. Girder, she and Hod run the mill. I see no... The grind, if you've got the raw materials, you can use the forge to make something new. You looking for a new blade? Iron and steel, mostly. I might even have some of your fancy elven pieces lying around somewhere. Good day.
Well, one of us has to do.
I said no. No adventures, no theatrics, no thief chasing.
Well, what? Maybe you from Feindal? What? Well, you can tell that You're not from. I came. It got bad back in Cyrodiil. The war
I don't know
with
what.
Thalmor
Yeah, an ornament. Solid. You could. I've got some coin coming in from my last shipment. It's yours if you bring my claw back. I think I have a few old spell books laying about. If you want more, you'll have to go to the College of Winterhold. Now, if you're going to get those thieves, you should head to Bleak Falls Barrow, northeast of town. Yes. So now you don't have to go, do you?
Oh, really? Well, I think your new helper here needs a guide.
Well, no, By the... Fine, but only to the edge of town.
Hey, that isn't yours.
Soon, trinkets, odds and ends, that sort of thing. All right, then.
We have to across the bridge to get this way.
Whatever you need. Buy Ysmir if it's simple and strong. I can forge it.
I trust you're not planning any trouble. What can I do for you, friend? By sure, what do you want? Look at you, up to no good.
That letter ought to convince... Now that's what I like to hear. Good work. I suppose Master Neloth won't mind. He's always telling me to get out of his way. Still here. You lead, I'll follow. I've got your back. All right, what is it? What do you need?
Whatever you need. Buy Ysmir if it's simple and strong. I can forge it. All right. You've had enough. You looking for a new blade? Iron and steel, mostly. I might even have some of your fancy elven pieces lying around some... Get your hands off that. All right. Let's see what you've got. Lucky hit. This ends now.
I'll gladly kill you myself.
What the fuck is happening?
Orgnar. Orgnar, are you listening?
We got rooms and food. Drink, too. Here, take a look at this. Some of the... There have been whispers. A boy up in... looking to... be a lot safer just a... long as... a little we have plenty of ingredients. Let's sate that appetite, Hard not to.
The ale is going bad. We need to get a new batch. Did you hear me?
Yep, ale's going bad.
I guess you don't have potatoes in your ears after all. Just make sure we get a fresh batch in soon. The corn stores are getting low again, Orgnar.
Yep.
And? You'll take care of it?
Don't I always?
I don't suppose I could convince you to take care of it now, could I?
No.
I should have guessed. You're that visitor. Word is Ulfric Stormcloak escaped from the Imperials. The war's only going to get worse now.
You call yourself a Nord.
Somebody help! Come on!
I need to stop this and go back, I think. Oh my god, are you freaking kidding me? Sorry guys, 2 seconds. Oh, sorry guys. So what have we learnt from this? Don't get fucking swallow when you're only level 2 because they don't understand what the fuck you're asking them to do.
A dragon! I saw a dragon!
What? What is it now, Mother?
Sorry guys.
Ain't every day we get visitors. Yes, actually. I see. The grinds, if you've got the raw material. Gerda, she and Hod run the mill. I make a decent living sharpening axes. Fixing the sawmill. That's a decent weapon you've made there. Whatever. Not bad, but it's a little dull. How about you sharpen it up? Need a bit of metal and a grindstone up there. You looking for this? Look, you want to keep helping? How about you make some armor? Let's start by tanning some leather on the rack. Ah, let's see if you can make a hide helmet. Here's the rest of what you need. I could... Huh. I should... Let's improve the fit. Take this leather to the workbench over there. Raylo, what are you doing here? You listen. You have... Why don't you keep that dagger and helmet? Maybe you'll remember me when you're making Skyforge steel, huh?
Worth it. Yep. Hmm?
Well, one of us has to do something.
I said no.
Maybe you
No
could talk
adventures,
some
no
sense into my
theatrics,
brother.
no thief chasing.
Well, what are you going to do then, huh? Let's hear it.
I don't know what... yeah. An ornament. Solid. You could? I've got some coin coming in from my last shipment. It's yours if you bring my claw back. The sooner you find the... Some may call this junk. Me, I call them treasures. Now, if you're going to get those thieves, you should head to Bleak Falls Barrow, northeast of town. Yes. So now you don't have to go, do you?
Oh, really? Well, I think your new helper here needs a guide.
No. Buy the 8. Fine. To the edge of town.
This way.
Faendal Truly, you had best tell the Jarl in Whiterun. Camilla Valeria. I've seen him sneaking over to the river. Is that Here, let me give you a particular... Lucan's... If you need weapons or armor, see Alvor, the blacksmith.
This way. What are you talking... Oh my. Thank you for telling me the truth.
I'd better get going.
Could you talk to Faendal as well? I'm sure
That
he'll
letter
want to
ought to
thank you
convince
for
Camilla
standing
to
up
never
for him.
speak to Faendal ever again.
Those thieves must be mad.
I'm assuming Fendor is this guy. Oh, sorry, I'm holding.
Trinkets, odds and ends, that sort of thing. The sooner you find the claw, the sooner our lives can get back to normal.
Cool. Give me 2 seconds, bro. Just stealing your shit.
Don't let my sister do anything foolish.
This way.
Out of my way, stranger.
I'm so excited.
Orgnar. Orgnar, are you listening?
Hard not to.
The ale is going bad. We need to get a new batch. Did you hear me?
Yep, ale's going bad.
I guess you don't have potatoes in your ears after all. Just make sure we get a fresh batch in soon. You're that visitor. Word is Ulfric Stormcloak escaped from the Imperials. War's only going to get worse now. You promised me you'd sweep the entranceway.
Yep.
And? You'll take care of it?
Yep. I always...
I don't suppose I could convince you to take care of it now. Oh, could I?
No.
I should have guessed.
We got rooms and food. Here, take a look at this. Some of the... There have been whispers. A boy looking to... Be a lot safer just to have the Jarl's wizard teach you with... Long as you clean. A little... We have plenty of ingredients for... Take a look. All right, then.
What are you staring at?
Whatever you need.
New to Riverwood? Here's the key.
It's simple and strong. I can forge it.
There is something you could... The Jarl... We need to get word to Jarl Balgruuf in Whiterun to send whatever troops he can. If you'll do that for me, I'll be in your debt. I'm glad to help any way I can. Jarl, he's been trying to stay out of the... I wouldn't say, but it's hard to believe that even... I suppose... I don't really... But she's nothing but a puppet. Some say Ulfric called... If Tori couldn't defend it... No, no... Don't worry, though. And by... Alvor can help you out. The Empire... Banning the war... I'm glad Ralof is helping. It's my meal. Cross the river and then head... Like I said, I'm glad... All right, then.
You looking to protect yourself or deal some damage? All right, then.
A fine day to you, friend. May you die with a sword in your hands.
Get away from me.
We're a small village,
Iron and
but we
steel,
work hard
mostly.
and take care of our
I
own.
might even have some of your fancy elven pieces lying around somewhere.
I don't... Got any ale or mead? Until next time.
Make yourself at home.
Hey, keep your... I told you my sister would help us out. What? Oh, how... Lucky for us it attacked when it did, eh? Seriously? You don't know? That was Ulfric Stormcloak himself. Right. The leader of our... I was... the Imperial... Ulfric. I thought they were taking us south. Just... Jarl Balgruuf still hasn't declared for one side or the other. So at least you won't run into any Imperials along the way. I hope to see you in Windhelm. Good luck. May the gods watch over your... Atlas friend. I'm going to rest up here a while before heading to...
We got rooms and food.
Greetings,
Drink,
Sister
too.
Elf. I'll show you what I know.
Much else to tell.
I appreciate your help. Please, take this. Lead the way.
Need a room? Have you seen that shrine of Azura? They say... Take a look. Until next time.
Still here. I'll head back home if you need me. Divine smile on you. Lead the way.
You're that
I'm
visitor
right behind
been
you.
poking around.
I'll show you what I know. You lead, I'll follow.
You there, citizen. This area is off limits. You're interfering with Imperial business. Yeah, so you'll have to pay us a fine. Say, 100 gold. Pay up, citizen. Fine. If you can't pay with coin, you'll pay with your life.
You picked a bad time to get lost.
This is the end for you.
You're a fool.
What are you doing?
I'm on your side.
I'm just a poor old woman, dear. No need to trouble yourself with me.
No need to trouble myself. Oh, there literally is nothing to steal. She was telling the truth.
Oh.
Huh?
What was that?
Is she attacking me? I'm confused.
You need to learn some manners. never should have come here. You can't.
You're so much easier to roam. You're dead. Can't wait to count out your coin.
Oh wait, what? This is the last one, bitch. There'd be something good up close, okay, I'll do.
Still here. I'll show you what I know. What do you want me to carry?
Should I give you, like, some... That's ammo. Thank you. Should I get... I think. Oh, okay. I need to just update my Twitter thing. Two seconds. Cool, done. I really needed the better
What if Arvel doesn't come back? I want my share from that clock.
Just shut it. Keep an eye out for trouble.
Is someone there?
Still here. What do you want me to carry? I'll show you what I know. Let's get going then.
Sovngarde awaits you.
I didn't pick up the ale. You know, he's gonna go back for it at some point. I mean, that's a very compromising position to be in, really, isn't it? The bow. May or may not have taken some drowsy cold medicine. Let's see how that plays out. To the point where I was getting so addicted to this game that I was walking down a street in Norwich and I saw someone with a really big bag, like a shopping bag, and my first thought was, if I bend down and see how much that she's got, maybe I can steal it. That's my first thing I thought of. It's fucking Skyrim, so it's affecting my day-to-day life. It was. I was really addicted to it. I'd walk around like, I need to sneak everywhere because this guy might have some good stuff.
Picked a bad time to get lost, friend.
Close! This ends now! I cannot...
Sorry. Like a detective series, stealth elf. Whoa, you caught me already! Need somewhere to hide the body. It's him! Here! Oh my god! You found us again! The episode's released 20 seconds ago. If that. Yeah, I'm Slytherin through and through. You can tell. Of course I'm Slytherin. Of course. was like really scared to accept when I was younger that I was Slytherin. I was like, oh, I'm a Gryffindor, I swear. All my friends are Gryffindors, no one's Slytherin, so you don't understand. But yeah, I'm a Slytherin, and I'm happy being a Slytherin. Slytherins are awesome. And yeah, we got a bad rap. Bad than most of the Death Eaters, sons and daughters. Saying that was bad, but we're clever, we're cunning, and we get shit done, so... Ooh.
Someone coming. Is that you, Harknir? Bjorn?
It's me.
Soling? I know I read it.
You did it. You killed it. Now cut me down before anything else shows up.
But it's really, really sad.
Yes, the club. Help me down and I'll show you. You won't believe the power the Nords have hidden there. Does it look like I can move? You have to cut me down first. Get me down. Get me out of here. It's getting loose. I can feel it. You fool. Why should I share the treasure with anyone?
Gotcha. When I was little, I thought embalming and massaging were the same thing. Thank God we didn't live in Egyptian times. Because I'd have been so dead by now. So dead. Yeah, I'm here for the sports embalming. That's not really a thing, but we can like put you in a position to make you look like you're running.
Don't like the looks of this.
Bigglerick! Bigglerick, baby! I watched that episode not too long ago. So good. Rick and Morty was saying to my friend like how it's so fucking clever. It's doing things that Futurama never did. It's so clever. It's so silly. It's so fucking dark, but at the same time being really light. And it's just really hard to explain to someone that hasn't seen it how good it is. Because, like, I was pretty late to the game in terms of watching it. Because in my head I was like, ugh, it kind of looks pretty shitty animation. I'm not sure if I'm going to like it. Like, I was putting it off because I was like, it doesn't look good. I don't know what the hype's about. And then I watched, like, 3 episodes in a row and just sat there like, this is killing they're living in an alternative universe where their parents aren't really, I mean they are, but they're not their parents, you know? They're specific parents. Deep, man. Like, everyone will freaking love it. Everyone. It's okay, I guess. Now I'm here and I'm so obsessed with it. Like, I just watch all of the episodes over and over again. And I assumed, because people have been talking about it for so long, there'd be like at least 6 series. So there I was, binge watching them all, letting them all go one after the other, and then after one of the episodes it was like, you may also like this, and like stopped. And like my heart just broke, my heart shattered. I was like, wait, I didn't have any time to say goodbye, what do you mean there's no more episodes? But people are freaking out thinking it's not even going to come back until like 2019 now. But if you haven't listened to Terry Folds, I suggest that you find it on YouTube. Terry Folds, as in the name Terry, Folds as in flaps, and listen to that shit because it's the guy that voices Rick and Morty. He does like this weird rap thing, and it's amazing. And then halfway through you can kind of like hear that he's making it up because he's like giggling and trying to keep in time with the music and trying to figure out rhymes. It's really, really good, and I really recommend it. It's really funny, and it's a really good song as well. It's really well produced, because I assume how they did it was they had like a basic beat down, and then there's like a backing singer that they must have put in afterwards, but it sounds really good, like really well produced. But anything that they put out is amazing. Like the bits are just like my favourite bits in general are when they kind of like stumble over their words, like you know, like that. It's so clever, and it just makes it feel so much more real. Yeah, I like that a lot. It's very good. That's like the crazy TV shows, it's just them ad-libbing. Yeah. Yeah, that's true. I mean, if you watch the first episode of the first season, obviously that was their like pilot episode. It looks so fucking shit. It looks so shit. really awful animation compared to how it is now. Jeez, freaking ships. It really is so bad. But that's the same if you watch the first ever Simpsons episode. It will burn your eyes. It's so disgustingly bad. It's really hard to explain. So the voices are all off and just it's really shoddy. I think I'm going the right way. I'm not sure. Nope. I've seen this before. Yeah, Futurama I really liked. Rick and Morty is just it's so much better, and it's so hard to explain how. Like, you hate all of the characters and you love them at the same time. Like Mr. Poopy Butthole. There's a character called Mr. Poopy Butthole, and people just, when they're talking about it at work or whatever, and they just like, oh yeah, remember when that episode with Mr. Poopy Butthole when he says blah 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 blah, and it's like a normal name. It's like they said Alex or something, you know. I'm so confused. Did I go this way? I freaking did. Are you kidding me? Sorry. But yeah, so many things that we kind of like have numbed ourselves to it because we've watched it so many times. If you just say characters like Mr. Poopy Butthole without a flinch. I really like the cameos as well. Like, what's his name in the storybook? Christian Slater. When they're doing that. When he got drunk and he made all of the, like, Avengers but not Avengers have to do these tasks. And Christian Slater's, like, the main good guy in it. Susan Sarandon, she's in something. But you can find out. It's really cool how they've got people on board already at a time when they probably hadn't really established themselves. Because I assume, like me, most watchers got into it about the same time as me, as it started to get in social media more, and it was less like a niche sort of like underground, hey, have you seen Rick and Morty, this really cool amazing show? And they're like, shh, like, don't tell everyone because they'll ruin it. We're the first people to like it, so no one else is allowed to like it, you know, that kind of people. Oh yeah! I don't watch Archer. I don't watch Archer, but I've seen clips like that, where I've, you know, all the scenes that he's in. But if anyone's listening and they haven't seen Mr. Robot yet, watch Mr. Robot, because again, like Rick and Morty, in my idea, in terms of Breaking Bad, Always Sunny in Philadelphia, all those kind of shows, real life shows, not comic ones, it is by far the best show I've ever seen in my entire life, and I'm proud to say, yeah, it is better than Breaking Bad, in my opinion, and that's something that everyone kind of like, everyone like takes a step back, like I just like shut on one of their gods, you know? I'm like, no, honestly, if you've seen it, you'll understand what I'm talking about, because it's true, it's so clever, and like there's no lulls. They're on season 4 right now, I think, and honestly, it's each episode just gets better and better and better. There's no like, you know, in Walking Dead, where there's that kind of like awkward middle bit where they're saving money for the prosthetics and CGI for the last few episodes of the series. Nothing like that. Each episode, every single episode is packed full of just crazy, like, it's insane, and the story is so fucking good. So I really want people to watch it. I mean, it's all about hacking. Like this guy that can hack, and it's basically like the end of Fight Club. They're trying to get the banks to zero, and everyone start at the beginning again, which is really cool. I love that sort of stuff. How do I can't see what it says. I can't see, I'm too far away. Something. Butterfly owl? Keep that. Yeah, so I'm into that sort of stuff, like hacking, entering the government, obviously, I love watching people on there. And so it really, you know, it was perfect. But the most people that I've like talked to and they finally watched it, they've not been into that sort of thing in terms of hacking and like cleverness. But even they were like, Jesus Christ, this is fucking good. I mean, it's all like technological and stuff. They use like really big words and things, but it's easy enough for someone to follow along without really understanding most of the things that they say. But it's that kind of feeling of, I'm having to guess, I'm assuming this is what they mean, but I feel really clever because I feel like not many people will guess what I mean. It's very, very good. And it's very, very clever. And like my favourite. He is the cutest. He's got the cutest little face and he's so cute, just so tiny and so sad. It is so cute. And he's like, get away from me, I hate it. That's why we left him alone. He's the cutest little baby. So fucking cool. They did just such a good job. And they all seem like they were just made for the role. It's almost as if they like rearranged the character traits to suit the actors that are playing them, which I love the whole idea of, because you know, it's not just about the characters, it's about, you know, the person that's going to be playing them and kind of integrating what they believe, what they, you know, their little, you know what I'm trying to say? Like their little character traits when they talk and when they get excited, they, you know, they kind of get all like silly and stuff. It's really hard for me to talk right now because I'm trying to focus without having any cold stuff, and I feel really like buggy. But I think you understand where I'm going with it all. Oh, cool. Well, what else should I talk about? Game of Thrones. I really like Game of Thrones, but I'm like one of those. If it never comes on again, like, fine, it's fine. If it gets cancelled for some reason and the episodes get lost in fire or something, I won't be heartbroken. I won't be like, no, like writing an angry letter or like signing a petition to anywhere. I watch them, like when they're out, I'll watch them, I'll enjoy them, I'll keep up with them. I'm not obsessed like most people are. It took me ages to get into it as well. My friend Adam forced me to watch it. He literally sat down with me and he was like, right, Tinsy, you need to fucking watch this because I need to talk to you about it all. And I was like, I don't get it. Because there was just too many names, there was too many people, and they all looked similar. There were so many houses, and you had to understand from like episode 1 which house was in the lead, or like, you know, the king of houses, and like, no, it was too much. It was too much. I wasn't invested in it, so my brain, you know, when you have to read stuff in English, like in class, and you just, the book suddenly becomes so fucking boring because you have to read it. Your brain's like, well, it's gonna be shit, so I'm not even gonna pay attention, you know, and it's just really hard to watch that one book you have to read. But after some diagrams, after watching the first 3 episodes like 6 times, I slowly got used to it and understood it. And having subtitles helped as well, because I was getting confused with the names, because there was like Cersei, Sensei, there were so many similar sounding names and houses and stuff, I was getting so confused. Cool. Yeah, so I kind of got really into it. What happened? I started to get really into it with the whole like, you know nothing, Jon Snow, that era. I can't remember what season that is. And was like, oh, okay. But when Jon had to go to the wall, I think the Dragon Lady was in the Sandy Land. Like even now, you understand, I'm not that much of a fan. But yeah, I think she was in the Sandy Lands. And Arwen, nope, that's Lord of the Rings. What the fuck is her name? Eowyn? The little girl, the Sting girl. She was being like the no-faced person, doing the ritual stuff. That was kind of when I was like, okay, this shit's good. But now it's kind of, because it's going off in the book, I think in my head I'm like, oh, the plot could be better. It's not being
Do your worst.
Yes, now it's kind of predictable. Shit. Oh, okay. It's getting predictable in terms of. What the fuck are you trying to prove, mate? Where is he? Is he dead?
Show me what you got.
Nope, I'm gonna die. Oh. He does to me. Fuck.
Must have scared him off.
So yeah, it's become very predictable. I'm someone that can. Arya, yeah. Arya. I'm one of the people that can kind of guess where stories are going in terms of, I guess, the whole Negan thing. I guess the whole Glenn thing. I predicted the hand thing in Walking Dead. I predicted Negan's backstory. We looked up and then realized that I was right. I can tell one of the dragons is for Tyrion, and that Tyrion isn't full frickin' hoo-ha, whatever they're called, incest people. Where am I going? Is this the right way? Am I doing things correctly? This doesn't seem like the way. This doesn't seem like the right way. Have I gone backwards? I think I've gone backwards. Have I? Lannister, yeah, he's not full Lannister, he's got some Targaryen in him, which means one of the dragons was actually for him. I'm not sure if it's the zombie one yet. And then back to when Cersei / Sansa, I can't remember which one, when she was younger, and she got the prophecy from that witch saying,
There's a
your
cave
brother
here.
will kill you.
Think
She
we should
assumed
check
it
it
was
out?
Tyrion, because he was a little shit when he was younger. But I still believe it's Jaime. Loads of people are going back on it now. They were saying Jaime, and they were like, actually no, because he really loves her and he's doing all this for her. Why would he do that if he's going to kill her? I think either he's going to turn into a zombie thing and then kill her, because she'll be like, Jaime, where are you? I can still tell you're in there. Just come back to me. He'll be like, nah, I'm a zombie, bitch, and then bite her to death. Or there's going to be some sort of like conflict between her and someone that he's talked to, who's like, hey, she's fucking crazy, like she's going to ruin everything for us. You're like, oh shit, really? But either way, whatever happens, I know that he's going to kill her. And everyone's going to be like, oh, shock horror. And be like, I told you so. I told you so. Pretty cool. What else? I believe that Jon Snow will die. I don't actually know who's going to win the Game of Thrones. I haven't really predicted anything like that yet. It's so hard to tell, because no one is safe. I think the only person that's safe is Tyrion, just because everyone fucking loves him. That, or they'll kill him in the last episode, so they don't like lose any of their followers. Because everyone went fucking crazy when they killed Glenna the first time in Walking Dead, and that's why I think that they brought him back. And they were like, actually, haha, just testing you. Like, still watch us, because you love Glenn, and we didn't really kill Glenn, because we had a scapegoat. Yeah, I think pretty much everyone's gonna die. Maybe the person that really should have it is Jon, right? Because he's from both families. He is the son of technically both families, which means that he should have the throne. I don't think that Dragon Lady really deserves it, because she's been a little bit of a bitch lately when she was like, you're gonna have to just say it, say that I'm the queen. Like, shut the fuck up. You have to bow before me. And he's like, well, I want some ass, so okay, yeah, whatever. You're the queen of me. I mean, Jesus. All that for a bit of poo-tang, you know? I'm just wondering, I'm sorry, I should really be sticking to the task at hand. Where is supposed to be going? Where the fuck have I gone? Oh, cool. Okay. I think it was so predictable the dragon was going to become a zombie. I'm sorry, but did anyone see that? Was I the only person that saw that? Right from the get-go, as soon as she said, right, I'm going to, I was like, bitch, better take one dragon that you don't like, because that is definitely going to go to the evil side.
You looking for a new blade? Mm-hmm.
Bloated Man's Grotto. Get him some wind trap, because you saw it coming as well. Okay, it wasn't just me then. It was just so obvious. My friend Adam, who's addicted, who reads all of the fucking books, he was like, oh, how did you couldn't have guessed that. I didn't think of it. I was like, bitch. I could tell. My only question was where the Charons came from. Oh, the chains! My only question was where the chains came from. Other than that, I guess. What do you mean, chains?
I'm gonna put this back where it belongs. I'll never forget this. You've done a great thing for me and my sister. Thank you so much. I think I have a few old spell books laying about. If you want more, you'll have to go to the College of Winterhold.
That they used to pull the dragon. Yeah! Dude! The other thing that really annoyed me that
Till next time.
You've got a good point. I'm not sure. That's just something that
it means so much to us to have the claw back where it belongs.
One of them must have like worn a few more layers, like jump down. Where did they were fucking massive, weren't they? They were huge. I don't know. But the other thing that really pissed me off was I've just got some train of thought. I'm really ill. Yes. So the bit where the dragon is about to blow a fireball at Jamie, and then that guy kind of like freaks out and jumps onto him and pushes him in the water. I know it's all to do with like art and shit, where he's like floating down in a pool of water and he's just going to the depths. I think he's dead or whatever. But if you see literally the shot before that happens, he's like in the shallowest part. It's a tiny little lake. He's in the shallowest part, right on the verge. And it can't be a fucking drop off like that. And the guy that kind of like saved his ass, how the fuck did he jump that high?
This doesn't concern you. Taking this man to be interrogated by Imperial law. And now you'll walk away if you know what's good for you. This doesn't concern you.
Citizen. You're interfering with the... That is none of your concern. He has Now get out of my way.
If you know...
You wish to defeat me? Teach you to mess with me.
I've learned my lesson. I have to remember that I'm only level 3. I keep thinking like, oh, it's fine, I'll free him forever. And I just fucking one-shot them. I want some Java cakes, but I'm too ill to eat them. Really? Fuck's sake. Jaffa cakes are the best. They're so fucking good. But I don't know, I was feeling fine yesterday. A little bit of a sniffle in terms of like a cold, because the last drags of being ill. But today I just feel so super ill, like sick. And my tummy is just really muttering with me right now. I should probably think about bed soon, because I have a long week ahead of me. But I will make it to frickin' Whiterun if it kills me. This game is just so fucking beautiful. Look at that.
There's I own the Pelagia farm just outside the city walls. Nimriel takes good care of things for me.
Oh well.
You look strong. Come to your... Kodlak is the one who figures out who can be a companion.
Fight with us? Got stories to tell.
It's out of my hands.
Oh, got only
Until next time.
when this is life, sister. Are you kidding? Haven't you? Skewer? Where else would I want to be? The sir. Kodlak advises them, but he doesn't really give orders.
That's taken care of. No thanks to you. Certain. That's why I'm here, with my... An order... And we show up to solve problems if the coin... Not for me to... The old man... If you go to him...
Thinking I need to train some more.
Farewell.
Blood on the wind today. Cod... But I will... My mother... I stayed with... Good train. Ma didn't live long enough to see me join. But I fight to honor her.
Whiterun reminds me of, Rohan. Plus the music. It's not fair.
By Izmir, it's true. Think you can go blade to blade with... And why not? 100 gold says I knock you. Just fist. I'd like to see him... Come on. Let's see what you're made of.
Take a Get the fuck out of my way.
God, no!
To eat some potion?
That's your best, huh?
Come on, dude. We can do it, we can do it. Yes!
Now that's what I call a punch. You got me.
I know, baby. Coming out in a minute.
You're someone who can get the heat. That and a true Nord never misses a chance. You've been too hot-headed, they cried. They want... I guess they thought a woman wasn't strong enough. Looks like you got someone already.
Oh, yeah.
I'm right behind you. I'll show you what I know. You still here? I'll head back home if you need me.
Dude, where did she go?
Need a horse? Talk to my father, Skolvar. Yes? You shoot that gelding boy?
It's so annoying. I want her as my companion because she's really, like, strong.
Want to hear a little Nord? Let's not waste any time.
Ooh.
It's not easy being a woman in Skyrim, I know. But stay strong.
Halt! City's closed with the dragons about. Official business only. Or else what? You think you can... Fine. But we'll be keeping an eye on you.
We'll pay whatever it takes, but we must have
Got
more
some good
swords
pieces
for
out
the
here.
Imperial soldiers.
Take a look. Don't forget to check in inside the shop if you need anything. Got something for just about everyone in here. Give a holler if you have any questions.
Well, we've got small weapons. Blades, helmets, pretty much anything to suit your needs. Good doing business with you.
I don't think that the chat is laggy, it's just I keep forgetting to look to see if there's anything. I apologise.
Let me know if you see anything you like. You look like me. Blades, helmets, pretty much anything to suit your needs. Until next time.
I don't claim... blades, helmets, pretty much anything to... Stay sharp.
If it's armor you need, we've got all kinds. Both light and heavy.
There's not a bird in your room. You need to meet Baby Bird, honestly. Like right now he's chilling at the bottom of his cage. Playing with his little... what is he playing with? His little Pengy's Pengy. So he...
You look like someone who knows how
to... a daddy so much. He's like one of those toddlers that wants to play with like the cooking sets and stuff in preschool, remember? Reception. So he has all this love that I give him, and he feels like he needs to give that love to something else.
Take a good look around. I'm sure you'll find what you're looking for.
Like pass on
if not, let me know. I might have it stored away.
And he's like the
everything's for... Some may call this
he's
junk.
like
Me, I call them treasures.
To eggs. No, Tony, I still can't believe that he came from an egg. It's crazy. He broke himself out of an egg. Crazy, right? Egg boy.
do come back.
I'm gonna go in a minute because I need to go to sleep. Because I'm boring. I have work tomorrow and I'll be so
Got something for
tired.
just about everybody in here. Give a holler if you have any questions. You
Give a
look rather
holler.
I think I can teach you a thing or two. Of a sort. With it, if I had a septum, why? The Stormcloaks can rot in oblivion for all I care. I've lived in this city for 20 years. 20! You'll find tonics, salves, poultices, potions on my shelves. Browse to your heart's content.
Damn it. Oh, great.
If there's anything I can help you with, you have but to ask. I offer remedies for ailments both common and rare. Do let me know if I can be of service. You'll find tonics, salves, poultices, and potions on
All I can... Those battle-born. There. I just... Please visit me at my home. I can tell you the whole story.
Malus is teaching me everything he knows about Ruin. Hopefully.
It's not easy being a woman in Skyrim. But stay strong. And then
wonder if I can... Yeah! Since the glitch, I hadn't been able to be in this place.
Are those
So
two at it
long,
again?
months.
Strike when the shoulder jumps. He's get. What is it? I learned the way. I came home, wandered around. The money was good. I was Of course the money is still good. So you think Who knows? Maybe he's in a generous None of our business. There's no honor to be had in a squabbling. Sharp eye about you. Maybe I'll teach you.
Pay attention. You could learn something. All right.
Get in there and push. At it.
What are you waiting for? Get out of our guidance. Oh.
You're pathetic!
God, no! Enough!
Taking the ale.
What now? Now, if you'll excuse me.
Oh, a good bunch of men and women who make too much a mess.
You're a bad sneak. You're not creeping up on anybody like that.
Hey, that isn't yours.
I think you've been taking things that don't belong to you. Pay your debts, and we'll forget this happened. Be careful around here. You don't want to anger the wrong person. Mm-hmm.
We are swearwolves. We're werewolves, not swearwolves. Damn it.
But I still hear the call of the blood.
We all do. It is our burden to bear. But we can overcome.
I don't know if the rest will go along quite so easily.
Leave that to me.
Well, we're swearwolves, not werewolves, not squirrels. I'm really excited for them to do. They're calling it swearwolves, I think. But for ages, I assumed it would be what we do in the moonlight. But for some reason, everyone's like, oh no, it's gonna be called swearwolves. And that's shit. It's a sequel. Shouldn't it be what we do in the shadows, what we do in the moonlight? No?
A stranger? Would you? Yes, perhaps. A certain strength of spirit.
Another ambition. I don't know if you're capable. There are... Master, you're not truly considering accepting her.
I am nobody's master, Vilkas. And last I checked, we had some empty beds in Jorrvaskr for those with a fire burning in their hearts.
Apologies. But perhaps this isn't the time. I've never even heard of this... Cider.
Sometimes the famous come to us. Sometimes men and women come to us to seek their fame. It makes no difference. What matters is their heart.
And their arm.
Of course. How are you in battle, girl? Vilkas here will be the one testing your mettle.
Huh?
Vilkas, take her out to the yard and see what she can do.
Aye. Not here. Out in the yard. Come on.
Haven't seen your face before. I'm watching you. What now? Careful with that. You again.
I don't know whether that's a good thing or a bad thing. I think that means that I'm just very, very, the irony of not being able to think of the word about when someone's really intelligent with their words. Oh well. Baby Raptorin! Hey?
The security in Whiterun is terrible. Shameful.
Baby?
The old man said to have a look at you. So, let's do this. Just have a few swings at me so I can see your form. Don't worry, I can take it.
If I eat here, you won't leave here alive!
Not that. Next time won't be so easy. You might just make it. But for now, you're still a whelp to us, new blood. So you do what we tell you. Here's my sword. Go take it up to Yorlin to have it sharpened. And be careful. It's probably worth more than you are.
What brings you here? I'm guessing you're the... Oh, don't worry. Don't always just do what... Well, Kodlak is the Harbinger. I have a favor to ask. I've been... My wife is in mourning, and I need to get back... Well done. You blind, girl? Gods be praised.
Good boy.
Mm-hmm. Embrace the word of mighty Talos. You have come because... Oh, well, let... Trust in me, White. Trust in Heinster, for I am the chosen of God.
This interruption. Jarl Balgruuf is not receiving visitors. Well, that explains why the guards let you in.
Come on.
The Jarl will
So,
want to
you were Helgen. You saw this dragon with your own eyes? What do you say now, Clementis? Shall we continue to trust in the strength of our walls? Against the dragon? Next time, deal with
Send troops
Avenice.
to Riverwood at once. It's in the most immediate danger.
The Jarl
Dragon is
won't
lurking in the mountains.
do that as a provocation. He'll assume we're preparing to join Ulfric's side and attack him. We should not.
I'll not stand idly by while the dragon burns my hold and slaughters my people. One moment.
Yes, my Jarl.
If you'll excuse me, I'll return to my duties.
That would be best. Well done. You sought me out on your own initiative. You've done Whiterun a service. I won't forget it. Here, take this as a small token of my esteem. There is another thing you could do for me. Suitable for someone of your particular talents, perhaps. Come, let's go find Farengar, my court wizard. He's been looking into a matter related to these dragons and rumors of dragons.
Come to Dragon's Reach to spells and incantations for those with the talent to guess. A prospective student, are you? That would you be so kind as to deliver, well, let's see, travel-stained clothes, one. If I said that, as long as Now, I'm a busy man, and your pointless questions are boring and terrible. Good day. It seems this damn... Well, when I say fetch, I really mean delve into a dangerous ruin in search of an ancient stone. You are go to Bleak Falls Barrow. Find... the Dragon Stone of Bleak Falls. That... I wonder what Irileth is so excited about.
Farengar, you need to come at once. The dragon.
The dragon? How exciting. Where was it seen? What was it doing?
I take this a bit more seriously. Hey, hands off!
I want to hear about this
By
dragon.
the order of the Jarl. Stop right there.
Woman.
I'm here, baby. Where's my
There's no time to stand on ceremony, my friend. I need your help again. I want you to go with Irileth and help her fight this dragon. You survived Helgen, so you have more experience with dragons than anyone else here. But I haven't forgotten the service you did for me in retrieving the Dragon Stone for Farengar. As a token of my esteem, I have instructed Avenici that you are now permitted to purchase property in the city. And please, accept this gift from my personal armory.
I should come along. I would very much
I'll
like to
see
see
you
this
at the
dragon.
watchtower as soon as the
I
rest
envy
of
you
men
the chance.
gather.
Take it. Once you know it, of course, I have everything. Sadly, perhaps what a fascinating conversation. I'll put it if the... Hopefully that answer will satisfy you. Good day.
I'll see you at the watchtower as soon as the rest of the men
Working on
gather.
ways to defend the city against these dragons.
As you come...
One last thing, Irileth. This isn't a death or glory mission. I need to know what we're dealing with.
Don't worry.
I serve Jarl Balgruuf as steward. That is an old... Long ago, the struggle... And so, from that time until... Well, the Plains District. Most of the... Dragon's Reach occupies the highest, which we call the Cloud District. From here, the Jarl can see all that goes on within his city. All
Do you
this
get-
standing around is rubbish.
Oh, it took
You should be taken
years.
to fight to the
But I
storm.
earned my way to the top. I own Chilbro.
Baby Butchie. Good boy.
Well met, traveler. What brings you to Whiterun? Ah, you need only ask about it. If by work, you mean testing your steel in bloody battle.
None of us have ever seen a dragon before, or expected to face one in battle. But we are honor bound.
Huh? Adrian, place is... Anyway, our wares are strong and the price is fair. What else matters?
Plan from this monster? Are you going to let... face this thing alone? More than our honor
Got some good pieces out. The finest weapons and armor.
dragon seen in Skyrim since the last age.
Don't forget to check inside the shop if you need. Anything.
Glory of killing it is ours! If you're with
There's
me!
a nip in the air. Cold won't be good for
Now
my
what do you
crops.
say?
Never is.
Hello, friend. In the market for some... You should check in at Dragon's Reach too. Bows and arrows for the mighty huntsman. Thank you very much for your business.
Yeah, I will save.
Careful.
No signs of any dragon right now, but it sure looks like he's been here. I know it looks bad, but we've got to figure out what happened. If that dragon is still skulking around somewhere.
No, get back. It's still here somewhere. Rocky and Todd just got grabbed when they tried to make a run for it. Let's save us. Here he comes again. Die, dragon! Over here! Slay it! Slay the dragon!
Everybody, get back!
I can't believe it. You are drag in the very old. That's what you did, isn't it? There's only, according to the old legends, only the Dragonborn can shout without training, the way the dragons do.
I've never heard of Tiber Septim killing any dragons.
Look, you've already been told you're not allowed here. Turn around and go back to
A
where
woman.
you came.
She's like... We are not welcome here in Whiterun. We're looking for a fugitive who comes from Hammerfell. No, a red guy.
It's not easy being a woman in Skyrim.
Got some good... Take a look.
And men will come to respect you.
Now
Maybe
get lost.
even fear you.
Don't forget to check inside the shop.
Watch what you're doing.
We will be back. This is not over.
I'm just out and I assume it's part of the Temple of Kinnareth. You'd never think to learn from a Nord like the... People say there is someone in Riften that can...
I miss the days when the Greymanes and Battleborns got along. Ever since the war started.
Come to chat with an old woman, hmm?
There's a
good deed for the day.
Can't either imagine your capacity.
Do you get to the Cloud District very often? Oh, what am I saying? Of course you don't.
Good. I serve Jarl Balgruuf as steward. Enjoy your
Heard.
visit to Dragon's
So what happened at the Watchtower? Was the dragon there? I knew I could count on Irileth. So it's true. Masters of the dragon. If you... the Greybeards.
The Jarl is... the history of... as today, Whiterun is the jewel of Skyrim.
You've done a great
I can
service
say
for
without
me and my
boast
city,
that it is the
Dragonborn.
greatest city in all the whole
By my right as Jarl, I name you Thane of Whiterun. It's the greatest honor that's within my power to grant. I assign you Lydia as a personal housecarl, and this weapon from my armory to serve as your badge of office. I'll also notify my guards of your new title. Wouldn't want them to think you're part of the common rabble, now would we? We are honored to have you as Thane of our city, Dragonborn.
Rangar, calm yourself. What does any of this Nord All this nonsense standing have to do around, with our friend? it means you... There hasn't been a Dragonborn. They live in... They are masters of the way of the voice. Capable
If
as
you
really
really
are
May the
Dragon.
gods watch over your
They're the
back.
ones who can teach you how to
No
use
doubt.
your power.
Ulfric's
Maybe
the
we'll
day.
meet in the field.
But that day, no doubt, he thought, with good... Even now, we must butt up. Until brave heroes step forward to destroy these monsters.
Why, you puffed up ignorant mess. These are our sacred traditions going back to the founding of the Empire.
Let's get going.
I meant no disrespect, of course.
Lead
Get
on,
away
then.
from...
That's the Greybeard's business, not ours.
The Jarl has appointed me to be your housecarl. As my Thane, I'm sworn to your service. I'll guard you and all... The Jarl... The title of Thane is an... Looks like you've already got someone with you.
I'm still here. You've been too hot-headed, they cried. Weak pit. It was... They wanted... I guess they thought a woman wasn't strong enough to hurt him. What do you need to take? Let's go.
Good boy, baby.
Lady? Oh, thank you. Divines, bless your kind heart. You're the best. It's some shit. I wound up here. But, really? Do you... Oh, well... Thanks anyway, I suppose.
Ripe fruit and fresh vegetables for sale. Straight from the fields and...
You know what's wrong with Skyrim these days? Everyone's...
Welcome to war. Looking to protect yourself or deal some damage? Good doing business with you.
Got some good... The finest weapons and armor. Don't forget to check inside the shop if you need anything.
Good boy.
I don't claim to be the best, the finest weapons and armor. All right then.
Cool. I'm gonna save this and go. But that was fun. Thanks for watching. I'll see you again.